Ready for an adventure? Today, we're diving into the world of cybersecurity, but with a twist.
A twist, you say?
Oh, you bet. We're talking mystical castles, hidden puzzles, and AI knights in shining armor.
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
Picture this. The Mystical Castle Challenge from the iCTF competition. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to reach the forbidden throne room of a digital fortress.
A digital fortress? That's a new one.
Right, but here's the kicker. Your only guide is a set of rules, like a dungeon master's guide. And, wait for it, a poem.
A poem in a cybersecurity challenge? You're kidding.
Nope, no kidding. And that's where things get really interesting.
All right, you've got my attention. So how does a poem help you navigate a digital fortress?
Well, that's where AI comes in. Think GPT, the language whiz, as our trusty translator.
GPT? You mean the same AI that writes poems and screenplays?
The one and only. Except this time, it's deciphering cryptic verses to help us crack the code.
Okay, now I'm really curious. How does that work exactly?
Imagine the poem says something like, "Cross the moat where shadows dance." GPT takes that poetic instruction and translates it into a language the AI planner can understand. Something like, "Move east, room X to room Y."
Ah, so it's like giving the AI a set of actionable directions derived from the poem itself.
Exactly. It's like having a multilingual AI companion who can understand both the language of poetry and the logic of cybersecurity.
And that's where the planners come in, right?
You got it. These planners are like strategic masterminds. They analyze the rules, the translated poem, and then bam, they chart a course to the forbidden throne room.
Of course, it's not just about finding any path, is it? There's got to be a catch.
You know it. Remember that flag we talked about? The proof of victory? That's where things get even more interesting.
Right, the flag. So how does that tie into all of this?
So once you've got your escape plan, courtesy of the AI planner and the translated poem, you generate an MD5 hash of it.
An MD5 hash. You're speaking my language now. For those who don't know, an MD5 hash is like a unique digital fingerprint for any piece of data.
And why is that important?
It's all about verification, my friend. It proves that you, and only you, cracked the code and found the correct escape route. Change even a single character in that plan, and the hash changes completely.
Talk about attention to detail. No room for error in this game.
Exactly. In cybersecurity, it's crucial to have proof to demonstrate your skills and knowledge beyond just saying, "I did it."
So it's a bit like those old adventure games. But instead of a magic key, we've got MD5 hashes.
And while MD5 is a classic, it's not without its vulnerabilities. Newer hashing algorithms are constantly being developed to stay one step ahead. But that's a story for another deep dive.
Agreed. For now, the Mystical Castle Challenge reminds us that cybersecurity isn't just about firewalls and code. It's about thinking outside the box, about using every tool at your disposal, even poetry and AI, to solve complex problems.
Who knew that literature could be a cybersecurity tool?
Exactly. Makes you wonder what other unconventional challenges are out there just waiting to be solved. Maybe Shakespeare holds the key to cracking the next big cyber threat.
No, that's a thought.
Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, in the world of cybersecurity, even poetry can be a powerful weapon.